This year, we are on the hunt for the very first time ever for ClickFrenzy's Ironshopper. This is the person who we think is the best online shopper who is going to win $50,000. Now, there's a whole lot of stuff that they've had to do to the lead up to be able to win that $50,000. And part of it has been to put together a video, but another part has been to do a really good shop with the $1,000 that we gave them. Now, Jo has been actually going through what they've shopped and she's kind of decided how they're going in general. She's judging them. Very judgy.
Very judgy. Today I'm very judgy.
Overall, Jo, how are their hauls going?
Look, it's been pretty amazing actually. Seeing some of the hauls, some really good shopping, some very aggressive shopping on there. So people have bought a lot of Christmas gifts, but there's sort of 3 criteria we're judging on, and I'm sure the Iron shoppers are wanting to know what we're judging them on. Their value, so the value of the shops that they've done, and the discounts they've found, but also, you know, the total, not just little bits and pieces of value, but some really big item value as well. Quality, so I'm giving a quality rating out of 20, and also a variety. So there's some of the shoppers have done really good shopping in maybe a couple of categories. Some have spread it, you know, a lot more variety. Some have just kind of bought some really good gifts for the family and have bought in a good haul. I'm not telling you which ones are getting the higher ratings or not, but I've got to tell you, it's a little bit like horoscopes for shopping.
How so?
Because hilariously, I'm reading people's profile, and you are too. I'm sure you're voting at home. I'm reading their profile, and then I'm seeing their shopping list and their strategy on how they're shopping, and I'm getting a feel for the type of shopper they are.
So if you were in the competition, Jo, what sort of stuff would we see in your haul?
Well, look, a lot of their strategy is similar to mine. So they're, you know, about being prepared and doing your research and looking for the best deals. And there's been a couple of clever shoppers that have looked at how ClickFrenzy is structured, like when we have the best deals and, you know, getting in first and that sort of thing. And they've played us at our own game.
Oh,
so
very
that's
smart.
there's some very clever people there too. I'd like to think that I'd be that clever, but I'm not sure. I think they've one-upped me there. But yeah, there's some really good strategies. Really pleased with some of the hauls, and some of the discounts they've found has been eye-opening.
Were there any products in particular that you saw someone purchase, you think, oh, I wonder who that's for, or where did they even find that? Because I know you've spent more time than anyone else really going through the deals on the ClickFrenzy site. Any surprises?
There was one that made me giggle because we were talking about the fishing lures before.
Oh, yeah.
And someone has purchased fishing lures, and I went, oh, you'll be so pleased, Candy, to see that it's not just us going, aren't they interesting?
Well, I mean, I wasn't sure if it was interesting. It was a really good special. They had, like, if you purchased $50 worth of fishing stuff, you got 4 free tackles. Yep. I think that's, is that even the right language? Tackles? Yes? I don't know. Yep. I'm getting a big no.
Doodads. When
you
in
know
doubt.
what? Whatever. Buy fishing stuff. You'll know what it is. Go on the site yourself if that's something that interests you. Clearly, we have no idea. That would not be in my haul. If I put a haul together, and someone gave me $1,000 to go shopping, I really need a handbag, so I'd probably pop that in there. I'm dying for some really good portable speakers,
and there's some really good ones there.
And I do love lipstick. So I think that would probably be what would make up most of my haul. A couple of kitchenware things as well, which is kind of a bit more like you have to get it.
I love the kitchenware.
Oh, actually, and you just inspired me and you reminded me of something. Some bed sheets and towels. Okay,
Yeah,
I've spent the $1,000 too quickly.
It's done. Well, probably not, because there's so many good bargains. And look, if you look, and for people that are voting, do read the profiles. There's some amazing goodies there, and people have got some good hauls. But, you know, someone bought a bed for their mum. Some people have done my strategy about topping up on towels and sheets whenever they're at a really aggressive price, and a lot of people have done that. There's some great bargains for the kids, but there's been some other interesting things about, you know, there's a film student who bought some camera equipment, and you know, there's a doctor who's bought himself a navy suit, so very, very official looking. So there's lots of little things that are just entertaining. Great mums doing some really, really good Christmas shopping and some really savvy shopping. So very impressed with the calibre of the finalists, and it's made my job really hard. I've been studying for the last 2 hours.
I know. Jo's head has been down, making sure that she gives you guys as much of her attention as she can. But you know what? She's not the only one who can get involved in judging and voting this year. We do have the Iron Shopper challenges, and we do have the opportunity to vote to win. Now, if you do put your votes in, it's just on the top right-hand side of clickfrenzy.com.au. You could win yourself a brand new, huge TV. We have 10 of those to give away. All you need to do is vote. You're allowed to vote for a maximum of 5 people, and you can't vote for someone more than once, but you can do 5 votes. So we do hope you get involved in voting, clickfrenzy.com.au. And don't forget as well, we also have our Iron Card Ironshopper wildcard, which means for every shop that you guys do, all you need to do is send us proof of purchase and write us 25 words or less about why we think you deserve, why you've done such a great shop, and you could win yourself $10,000. So there are some great prizes for people to win through this. Thank you so much for spending your time.
So much
doing
fun.
the judging, but I'm glad you're back with me now. We're going to be back really soon to let you know what the next couple of Go Wild deals are, and also we're going to let you know some stats about how many of you are actually on the ClickFrenzy website right now. What do you guess, a number?
I don't know. It's afternoon. People have had their coffee break. They're at the office, maybe in the loo.
How many do you think the total is? What do you think it is?
I don't know. What was it last time?
1.1 million at lunchtime.
I'm going to say it's more because we're coming to we've got our late finish at 8 o'clock.
Give me a number.
I don't know. 1.4.
Oh, I was going to say 1.6. So we'll see which one of us is closer.
I need to think bigger.
Yeah, the other one needs to get themselves a present from clickfrenzy.com.au. We'll be back shortly with that information, guys.